Good day, fellow observers. Today we're going to do another Brooklyn test for version 13.2.8. We're headed to Cebu in Brooklyn. It is a 23-minute drive, 6.3 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so let me put on drive. All right. Okay. I actually pulled down the stock. Now, of course, I just want to say we are still on the hurry
In
mode.
500 feet, turn right onto Fifth Avenue.
And for all Brooklyn tests, I'm going to do hurry modes testing as well. And this is the main clue that it is a hurry mode.
Now turn right onto Fifth Avenue.
Okay, good. We're crossing. And FSD has just enough speed here.
Now turn right onto Warren Street.
Where there is a lot of people crossing from different directions. Okay, good. All right, nice. So I do think we will make this green light. And makes me feel reassured that we are just running at the same speed. But the thing is, there's a car that...
In 500 feet, turn left onto Third Avenue.
So apparently the speed here is not that fast. So I may have to press the accelerator here. But I guess not, because we're almost here to make a turn.
Now turn left onto Third Avenue.
Okay, I do think we'll make this one. Okay, good. So we have a green light here, and FSD now is slowly advancing. Okay, good adjustment here, veering off to the right, but the car ahead was turning already, so I think that's still good adjustment. Okay, good adjustment here. Okay, so I have to press the accelerator because FSD was unsure. here. Okay, good. Okay, we made this one, but we'll have to stop. So we are crossing on a green here. Stopping here. Okay, we're crossing here, and yeah, this is gonna be a street drive. Okay, so we're going to I-278 in 0.3 miles. Not really 0.3 miles, but we're heading there now. So again, this is a mix of street and highway drive. Now this truck here is turning left. I don't know which left. Okay, good. So FSD was already ready to adjust by turning on the turn signal because it will veer to the right. So, but it didn't have to because of that truck.
In 500 feet, bear right to stay on Third Avenue.
Already turning. So we are going to make a bear right. Now, good decision here. We are not blocking the intersection because there's no room ahead. And I see the cars are advancing now, so you're advancing as well. Okay, good. So, but the thing is, FSD kind of used the brakes there. I'm not sure why. So I had to press the accelerator. So for this drive, I did twice so far. Let's see if I will have to do more. So now we're on a bear right.
Now bear right to stay on Third Avenue.
Okay, so we have the green light. We are slowly advancing here, but going to BQE, we still have a red light. Okay, so we have a green up ahead, and we should be advancing now.
Now stay straight to take the Interstate 278 West ramp.
Okay, this kind of stay straight is something that makes sense, but for the Duncan test in part of my core testing, there's a stay straight, but you have to make a left. So just want to comment that out.
to take Interstate 278 west towards Staten Island.
Okay, so we're going to the middle lane here. We do have enough room, but it has to maintain an acceleration, which it did, so that's good. Now we're making a lane change to the right lane. Okay, good.
Now keep right to take Interstate 278 west.
Okay, I feel FSD is accelerating, so this is good. Now that's how I know that, well, not really, but I think because of hurry mode, that's why it's able to do that. For standard, I think it does it, but maybe it's on a milder version. That's how I would put it. So initial thoughts for hurry mode is that when it makes a lane change, it would really accelerate.
In 1 mile, take exit 19 on the right toward 86th Street.
Okay, so we're headed to Staten, but okay, I was about to disengage there because there was a van that was turning on the signal, but good thing it didn't make a lane change right away. So that's good. And now we're here on the middle lane.
Now take exit 19 on the right.
So we're taking exit 19.
In 1,000 feet, take the 86th Street ramp on the right.
Okay,
Now
good.
take the 86th Street ramp on the right.
Alright, nice. Okay, so we just had a green light. Now we are continuing straight here.
In 500 feet, turn right onto 90th Street.
Okay, it's good. FSD made a lane change, but the thing is, there are a lot of things that are going on the right side.
Now
So,
turn right onto 90th Street.
still good adjustment there. good. We crossed the green light. Now we are 3 minutes away, 0.4 miles. Now we're on a street drive and we are at an all-way. Okay, this is an easy case. Okay, we have a green here. Now we are moving.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Third Avenue. Now turn right onto Third Avenue.
Okay, so we are on stop here. Okay, good. Alright, nice. But we are on a red light. So we are crossing now here on green. And I see Cebu here.
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay, so I'm gonna disengage here because we are at the destination. Okay, good. So let me just park somewhere. Okay, so let me just give my takeaways. Now we started FSD from a parked state by the hydrant. FSD was able to get out of the spot and it took me some time to activate, and during that time on the street drive before I-278 routing, I observed that FSD, I think for most of version 13.2.8, it is reasonable on its lane changes and adjustments to starting with pedestrians when it's a green light. And then there was this case where it can advance but it didn't because it wants to make sure that there is enough room once it crosses the intersection. So that's a good decision that FSD stops until there's enough room for it to advance. So that's good. Then also FSD is able to maintain reasonable speeds when driving on around the neighborhood, which is like this one. So it's able to adjust how it should drive based on the setting. Based on the location, which is good. And then also some notables was that I used the accelerator twice. The first one was because it was adjusting to turning a vehicle that's about to turn left, but then once it tried to veer to the right, it wasn't sure because of the narrow space, so I had to press the accelerator there. And also there was one case, another one, I think for the same reason, or was it? Now I can't remember exactly, but I did use it twice to speed it up a little bit. And then also FSD was during the highway drive. FSD had an encounter where there was a vehicle that made a lane change right away, but it was able to adjust, no problem. And then also on tighter lane changes, FSD uses the acceleration. Like I could feel that it's really accelerating. So I would think, well, let me know on the comments below if I'm wrong. I think it could be because of the hurry mode. That's why it uses the acceleration well on lane changes. Because when I was on standard for most of my testing so far, I don't feel that kind of acceleration. So it's not really super fast, but you could feel the difference when you're just using standard. And then also FSD was able to adjust to some things on the right side. So for example, earlier, close to arriving to the destination, it made a lane change to the right lane, but on the right lane there were cars that were parked, and that lane was, I think, narrower than the left lane. And then also there were some trash bags that were protruding out of the right lane. So FSD kind of adjusted to that, which I think is good, and it's a more natural adjustment. And then I just want to mention as well, I'm not kind of giving my takeaways in order. I just remembered that there was a time where there was a car that blew its horn while it was right behind me, but we were driving on a street and we are on hurry mode. So I just want to point out that even when you're using hurry mode, sometimes it's not as hurry as some other people would like it, and other drivers could still use the horn on you when you're using FSD on hurry mode. So just want to put it out there. Now, those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!